Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half, I suppose, of the final episode of the No Holds Barred podcast with Justin and Nick. Once again, with our guest. It's Nick. With our guest, Tyler from MEDIADETOUR.com, your detour for media on a .com. And we... Ooh, nice. All right. Let's get going again with... We might as well do the second of our two No Holds Barred taste tests.
That's good because I'm out.
You're out? Fantastic.
I need some water too.
Timing. Need some water.
You gave me chocolate, so I need to wash the chocolate out.
Nick loves that chocolate.
I'm gonna give you all kinds of things later.
Alright. Nice. Tyler's into it.
I'll be waiting.
He's getting in there.
Be waiting with the fucking bells on.
Alright, so our second No Holds Barred taste test of the evening, just to make sure that the fucking thing didn't freeze. We are going to be taste testing Barking Squirrel Lager presented by HopCity.
Yes, man. You told me to go find something. I found this, and I have never seen it before.
Neither have I. Although I will say I do like the can because it's got a squirrel on it with his nut.
The can's legit.
Yeah.
It's minimalist and it's neat.
Yeah,
it has a mascot.
It's a squirrel, and he's very he's eyeballing the hop.
He's highballing. Exactly.
That is a can.
Just
right
like
there.
True.
Yeah.
He's ready. He's in there.
He's in the whole lettering.
Yeah.
It's got a nice font.
Lager.
It's got a nice font. It looks like it's handwritten.
It's a clean can too. It's just all black, and then you got the HopCity logo. And
exactly.
It's everything that a can should be.
Yeah, it's a nice can.
Barking Squirrel Lager is a 24 IBU amber lager brewed with a blend of Hallertau, Mittelfrisch, and Saaz hops. Perfectly balanced by Canadian Pale Two-Row, Crystal, and Munich malts. Mmm. They literally put mmm on their own can.
Extra style points.
Exactly.
Yes.
I gotta give this can, I gotta give just this can a solid 8. This
can's a 9.
Really, really
9.5.
fucking great.
This is like a masterclass in can technology.
Quite literally, this is a 9.5 for me.
Wow.
This is as nice as that other one, that orange can.
The shock top?
Yeah, except the shock top was going for something busier. Whereas this is keeping it simple.
This is
but there's
really
room for
simple.
both styles in the world of beer cans.
It's true. Tyler's becoming a savant in the world of beer cans.
I like the cans. I told you when we were buying the liquor. Well, when you were buying it, I was like, I like looking at the cans. Cans are neat.
Cans are great. I love cans.
Cans are cool.
All right. Are we ready for our open?
Yeah, but where's this? Brampton, Ontario.
Oh,
Ontario.
Ontario.
Where is it? Ontario.
Fucking domestic as can be. All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna move. Tyler won't be too upset that I'm gonna move his dad for a second.
Hey, I want that.
Don't worry, you'll get it. All right, so we're going for open number 2. 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
a much better open than the last one.
A real can with a non-flexing top.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that.
Better open. Way better. Much better smell or much better sound to it. Oh
yeah, definitely.
Step 3, the smell. Look how deep he gets into this.
His nose is in it.
What Nick is doing, which you can't see because it's not on video, is he had the can up to one nostril and then closed the second nostril, so he was getting nothing but the scent of the beer. That's goddamn genius.
He's the Roger Ebert of beer.
It's amazing.
Reviews.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
Total 2 thumbs up. Now, I liked the scent of the dab, which I'm going to give Tyler his dab back.
I want that fucking shit.
I know, I understand.
How cheap it is.
It is, I know. It's fucking brought in from Germany and it only cost fucking $1 to make. I like the smell of the dab better. Did you just get some up your nose?
No.
That's a lie. Yeah. I liked the smell of the dab a little bit better. I caught a little bit more from it than I did with this one. But I mean, on all other levels, this is crushing dab.
Jesus Christ. I look over there and he's just like mating with it.
I like nose deep into
He
it.
is. He's like,
Oh, you little fuck.
It's weird because it doesn't have like a oomph. It doesn't have a smell that like jumps out and kicks you.
right.
Like right when you smell it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's almost like a Corona,
Yeah, a little bit.
but you almost got like a flowery kind of like a. I don't know if it's a.
Oh
like
yeah,
a
no, I get.
tulip
Yeah,
or something.
I get where you get that. Yeah. All right.
But it's weird.
Cool.
Yeah.
You ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
All right. Cheers.
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 I don't have one.
Let's do it. As always, first taste means nothing.
No.
Let it ingratiate the palate.
Let it settle.
You guys sound so terrible.
We're really fucking pretentious about this, clearly.
I know that.
All right. Taste number 2. Now, what I will say, it's less bitter than the dab, which for me is a plus.
It is.
I like this one. I like this one better. This one is more of like it's more of a sip, like more of a kind of a sipping beer, something you'd be able to kind of drink with a meal.
It is.
Than the dab. Like the dab, you'd want to pair with something that's going to dull the bitterness of it.
It's
kind of balance everything out.
It's more on the Guinness side.
Yeah, you know what? It is. It is. Yeah. You're not wrong. That's true. As a whole, I mean, I'm willing to give that 7.5. Like that's pretty up there for me. Because like there was really only like 1 or 2 that I really took. Because like I'm like you, I'm not really a beer person. I like doing this because it's goofy and we can kind of get deep into it. But like I'm not really a beer person. But that I could see having with a meal. You know what I mean? Like I could see kind of grabbing that with a nice steak or something like that. Like that's a sipping beer for a meal. It's a good one for me.
I overall, I mean, starting with the can, it's perfect. It gets extra style points because they have right on it craft with attitude.
Yeah, that's true.
That's extra style points.
CWA.
The opening was gold. The
straight out of London.
It's better because it was chilled in your freezer
It's
for
true.
a little bit longer. Yeah. The taste, although it was bitter, it wasn't as bitter as the dab.
Right.
Which is good and isn't good. I mean, you do need enough bitter there because with beer, you also eat.
Typically, yeah.
And the bitterness, the food that you eat helps to overcome the bitterness of the beer,
right?
And in turn gives more. It helps give more flavor of the beer that the bitterness takes away.
Yes,
you taste more of it.
Yep, totally. You should teach classes
to children
about beer.
For the record, I would give this beer to my child if I had one.
Totally. Do you want to try it?
Nah.
No.
It probably just tastes like beer.
And
I don't want to taint the can or their reputation by
saying
it's
really good.
No.
You'll be good. Taste
it. I'm just respecting it from afar.
Taste it.
What the hell was that? Did you turn into Batista?
Metro Transit.
Oh.
I'm good.
Nick channeling his inner bus driver there.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this is one of those pretty well unqualified successes. It's one of those no holds barred taste test success stories.
I'm going to go out on the limb.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite on the limb because I like it.
Yep.
I'm giving this one a... What did I give the last one? A 7?
A 7,
6.5?
Yeah,
I think it was a 6.5.
6.5, yeah.
Okay, overall, 9.5.
Oh my god! It's a touchdown!
It lived up.
It's a touchdown. It is not Guinness.
No.
But
because Guinness, as we know, is the nectar of the gods.
It is. but it's close.
Tyler just chuckles. Like, what the fuck?
But it's close.
No, I hear that a lot.
Right on. That's awesome. That's huge.
The can is cool.
The can is definitely cool. It's got a great can. All right, there we go. Oh! Surprise!
Oh!
Surprise! No Holds Barred taste test number 3. I got a surprise for you, my friend. All right, so you know how I was talking about, like, oh my god, our winter last year was so bad. Like, oh my god, all our storm days, shit like that. I got fucking storm chips.
What the shit?
So, if you don't know what storm chips are, Covered Bridge is the name of the company that makes these, and the idea of them is when you know there's a storm coming, right? You know there's like going to be a shit ton of snow. You're going to be stuck inside. What do? You go and you load up on snacks because you're like, I might not get out of my house for 2 days. So I'm going to load up on snacks. So Covered Bridge, these fucking geniuses, they put together storm chips, and it's 4 different flavors of chips in one bag.
Let me just. I want to say it.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's good about storm chips, without even tasting it, maybe they taste like ass. We don't know yet.
Right.
But they're not weird flavors. Like,
right.
Justin and I were talking about this at the store. They keep it simple with like salt and vinegar, ketchup, dill pickle, and barbecue. Like, because you get these like weird chips coming out, and it's like these
ketchup and barbecue.
But they're
kind of like cancels each other.
But they're
out.
the essentials of chips. I mean, there should be like a plain, probably.
You'd think, yeah.
But
no,
still,
because why would you put plain in there? Plain got no flavor.
Because people do plain.
People
don't.
But you only have 4 spots.
Bingo players do plain. Fuck! I put plain chips in the vending machine and it don't sell down at the fire department.
I work at a fucking grocery store, motherfucker. I know.
He knows what sells.
But like you only have 4 spots, so like I get it. You keep it not the normal kind. So I get that.
Yeah.
And I like that it's like these. It's not these weird ass flavors.
It's not your like.
I like that
jalapeno cheddar, loaded baked potato, and like look,
and like
nothing wrong with those flavors.
No, that would actually be pretty good.
But when you mix, I feel like when you mix them all up in the bag, I feel like something like that would not.
Yeah,
would
sometimes
not
you
work
just
out.
got to keep it simple, and this is what I'm liking about storm chips so far.
Covered Bridge, old fashioned kettle cooked potato chips. 4 different flavors. Let's get into them right here.
Hold on.
Nick's gonna take a little read. While Nick is taking a read, Tyler chimed in again, talking about Guinness. Tyler, no, not this Tyler. Other Tyler.
Oh, other Tyler.
I was
chat
chiming
Tyler.
in. You didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Guinness is shit. Fight me.
What? What? I will take you over to Dublin, Ireland, and kick your ass, you little man. I don't know what.
Can I
little or whatever?
Can I just be honest? I got Tyler in this. No.
You don't like beer. You don't get to say it.
No, if you guys were to fight.
I haven't met him, so I don't know.
You've met Tyler.
Tyler Green.
Tyler Green.
Oh!
Jesus, that was like.
I'm sorry, man. I love you.
The podcast is officially done. All right.
Sorry, Ty.
Let's break open these fucking storm chips.
So now we said his name
Oh.
on the internet.
Yeah, we put his name
I was trying
on
to
the
avoid not. I didn't want to say his last
Oh, wow.
All the bags
Okay,
suck.
hey,
No,
this bag is shit.
Okay.
Okay, so the bag sucks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Bag
They
is
had
like
a quaint little like image on the front, which was nice, but
Awful.
the bag is shit.
Awful.
I'm going in. I'm gonna just grab a handful.
Yeah, go in, boys.
But yeah, I understand. People have their preference in beers. But you know what? For me, Guinness is the
It's
beer
just
of
unbelievable.
choice. That it's my jam. It's
All right.
my jam.
So, fucking storm chips. What are we thinking about these? I like the dill. The one chip, the first chip that I had was dill, and it actually had a really good flavor to it.
All right, I'm seeing a problem, but I still like them.
Okay.
Just let me finish these two.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing the problem of dill pickle, and here's why. Pickles overpower everything. And they're good. They're not. It's not bad. It's not a bad chip. Yeah. Mind you, the chips aren't fantastic, but they're not bad chips. But you get a handful, and this is me eating it like quickly. You get a handful, and you get dill pickle, and that you just taste dill pickle. Like you can kind of taste the other flavors in there, but it's overpowered by dill pickle, and I don't like that. I wanted that variety, but they're decent. But I'm a little unimpressed, and I probably should have known that going in that dill pickle would kind of drown them out a little bit.
Maybe.
I'm not one for turning down chips, and I'll still eat them, but they taste like ground. all the flavors together, they taste like ground. And I know chips come from the ground, or potatoes come from the ground, which makes chips. But
dang, you're deep.
It's weird.
Interesting.
They're good, but they're not.
They're good, but they're not that good.
I love kettle chips.
I mean, I would like it if they had like more elaborate flavors, like jalapeno.
I'm still behind on the.
No, you're wrong.
But they're not like
you're wrong.
They're not like
Gravity
Miss Vicky's level of kettle chip, or what are some other?
Yeah, didn't quite live up to the hype because everybody that I've talked to for a long time is like, "Oh my god, storm chips are the greatest thing ever. Storm chips, what a great idea." Blah blah blah. I think, given the option, I'd rather just buy 2 bags of chips of flavors I really want.
Yeah.
Rather than buy that 1 bag of chips. It's got chicken. 4 flavors, but
roasted chicken.
Yeah,
I can rock some roasted chicken.
In anything that I really enjoy, like movies, games, or whatever, I always embrace like creativity and originality. Like I give a little bit of stock in that.
Yeah.
Like even if I don't like something, but it's original,
right?
I'll like it a little more because I'm like, we should be like appreciating somebody trying something different. And in that regard, I respect that. I respect this bag of chips.
I respect this chips.
I respect this bag of chips, but the quality not there.
Fair game,
but still a pass.
Yeah,
like and I mean chips are good. Chips are just good. So I'll give it like 6.5.
Yeah,
maybe a 7 because the bag sucked. But the image was good. So there's like it's very inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, I would 6 out of 10 would eat again, but not the greatest. Not the greatest. An unfortunate letdown. I feel like Nick is going to be much more harsh on this.
It's the dill pickle that's doing it. Like all I taste is dill pickle.
3.6 out of 10.
Dang.
Ooh, that's harsh.
That is a little rough, man. Wow.
I only give...
Andy loves America.
And he's dying. Andy hates black people.
Hi!
This is the chip that killed Nick.
They're okay chip-wise.
Right.
The flavors do not go well together at all. The bag was horrible.
The bag damn near disintegrated in my hands.
Yes.
And I don't think it's... I mean, I know I'm a little retarded, but it's not... I don't think it was just me. It just did that.
It's at the level of... you remember, like, the sun chip bags that were really loud?
The biodegradable...
Like, and I know why they're doing it. I'm not shitting on that. But, like, you would never buy them because it's like, I'm not carrying that.
Right. I'm trying to sneak this into my house and it sounds like a fucking fireworks going off. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Alright. Fair enough.
Damn, that's harsh.
Well, it looks like the only victory today in terms of the taste test was the fucking barking squirrel.
It surprisingly it was.
The only victory.
I walked into it knowing nothing.
Right.
Because it was something that I had not tried before.
Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess.
An excellent can.
Damn them
Just
cans.
all about the cans.
Good old cans. Okay, guys, let's very quickly touch on some politics before we get into some wrestling.
Politics!
Exactly.
Yeah!
Politics. Yay!
Yay.
Science!
Exactly. The science of politics. Political science, if you will. Yay, Justin Trudeau?
You know what I like about Justin Trudeau?
Yay. I voted that party.
I didn't. But you know what? I
didn't vote for anybody.
Surprisingly, this is the first year ever that I voted.
Yeah. Good on you.
Thumbs up.
I guess. I mean, if you chose to, that's great.
That's part of me growing up, I think.
There you go. Fair enough.
What
do you think about Trudeau, Tyler?
Well, no, here's what I like about
Let's get an anarchist perspective.
Yeah, let's get an anarchist perspective on government.
Well, on anybody, but especially Justin Trudeau.
And the voting process. No, but every party has like their things that they do right and wrong, I think. Mm-hmm. Like,
that for sure.
So like, I'm not even commenting on Trudeau politics, although he's done, he's doing some good things, he's doing some bad things, whatever. But what I like about him is he's got like the Obama thing going. And this has nothing to do with the politics. This is the fact that I like Obama in a sense because of the fact that he's a fucking rock star.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. Like, I look at Obama and I'm like, that dude is a rock star, and I respect that. And I kind of look at Trudeau like the same way. Like, he's a rock star. I'm not saying I agree with all his shit.
Right.
But I like the younger blood that... Like, like the best thing that Obama did... No, that's not the best thing. That sounds stupid. But like one of the coolest things that Obama did was when I can't remember what he was addressing, but he had to address something towards the younger generation.
Yeah.
And instead of like going on CNN or whatever and talking, he went on YouTube. Like he got his thing put on YouTube, and people were like, "Why would he do that? Why wouldn't he go on the news station like everyone else?" It's like, because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
No, he knows who he's trying to address.
And I think Trudeau's the type of guy who might do stuff like that. That's kind of like, like there's like videos of him talking to people. Like I remember that one where he was quote unquote arguing with that person who really hated weed. I believe so. Yeah. And the way he handled it, brilliant, magnificent work.
Absolutely.
With that said, fuck the government. Like, let's not get it twisted. I'm an anarchist, but I can appreciate certain aspects of people and stuff. So,
I like you. I kind of dig the fact that Obama and Trudeau both are. I mean, you put it as rock stars, and it's like that's a pretty good way to put it. Like that they are kind of that can get a little dangerous because then you can get into that era, like you can get into that realm of like a cult of personality kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's an issue, and that's something to kind of watch out for. But I think enough people are educated, pseudo-educated, and willing enough to speak up that something like a cult of personality is a lot harder to have something like that now because you have so many people who are so opinionated and so educated about things and will speak up against the government no matter what it is, no matter which side it is. And that's our role in the political process. Like that's and a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't understand what the people's role is in the political process, and it's to be critical. That's people's role in the political process. Like you always have to be critical of the people who you have elected or the person that has been elected on your behalf, I suppose, as a citizen of a country, since this is the way that it works. That like what they do, we have to be critical of it. Not just critical for the sake of being critical, but when we feel like we should be critical about something, that's what we need to do. Because if we aren't, and we're just apathetic, then nothing changes. Things just get done without any fear of any kind of reprisal whatsoever. And it's our job as like a voter or a member of a country or whatever to kind of try at least to keep our politicians honest, quote unquote, about certain things.
Well, try is the word.
Try, yeah, oh yeah, try is the operative word there for sure. But like we have to try at least to kind of keep our politicians honest. Not honest in the sense of I'm telling the truth, but honest like I can't just do any bullshit that I want because these people are gonna roast me for it.
Yeah.
I'm glad Trudeau won. I'm glad Trudeau won just because I was one of those people that just had a Harper vendetta. Mm-hmm. I didn't want him to win again. Yeah. I was sick of seeing his face on TV. Like I was sick of that man being in charge of the country. I really was, because I don't agree with his politics, but even if I did agree with his politics, it's like you got to change it out. Every so often, you got to change this shit out to at least get a somewhat fresh perspective. Now, sure, it's a different side of the same coin, but like you just get a little bit of a different perspective on things. So on that level, I was happy that Trudeau won. I didn't think he was going to win as strongly as he did, because he just dominated.
Oh yeah,
I didn't think he was going to get a majority government. If you would have told me 2 weeks before the election that there would have been a majority government, I probably would have laughed at you. Because I would have been like, there's no way we'll go majority again. But it ended up that we did end up going majority again. So, I mean, whatever. It's fine.
Yay.
Wait and see. And that's it. It's like wrestling. It's fucking wait and see. You never know.
He's handsome.
And he's handsome. Possibly pretty. This dude is pretty as fuck. The best looking world leader.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like, I had, shortly before the election, I think it was, I had 2 teenage girls, couldn't have been older than 16. They came in the bookstore, and went to the back corner, back by, like, where the biographies are. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, what are they doing back there? Like, we have, like, some music and performing arts stuff back there, so I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Who knows what they're probably looking for, a YouTuber book or something like that. No, they were just standing back there looking at the cover of Justin Trudeau's book, because his face is on it.
Really?
And I was like, can I help you guys find anything? And they're like, no, we're just looking at how pretty Trudeau is. Like, okay. I just walked away. I was like, well, all right.
Did you agree with them?
He's a pretty man.
Yeah, who doesn't agree?
He is a very pretty man.
So
almost as pretty as Tyler.
Which
almost.
The other Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah.
You're in like second place. I mean,
you're like second place. You grow that mustache out more and you curl it up and you'll be sexy.
Nick's back to curl trying.
Yeah, he's just playing with
just pre-curling.
I don't even mind. Does it make me gay?
No, you know what? You know what it makes you? It makes you secure. That's what it makes you. Turning our eyes to south of the border, it's possible that we might be in a Kurt Vonnegut novel, because it's possible that the U.S. is going to elect Donald Trump.
Oh,
God.
And Kurt Vonnegut himself is just like, thank God I'm dead.
Yeah. Because I couldn't have written this story better.
It's like, I survived the Dresden bombing,
quite literally,
but this is much worse.
If they, like, quite literally, if Donald Trump gets in power, we might be living in, we might actually see a president assassination.
Well, and you know what? This is kind of the thing.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it. No, don't flag
he didn't say he's going to do it.
He didn't say he's going to do it.
There's a knock at the door.
No,
Here comes the CIA.
No.
And it's okay because Donald Trump's not black. Once again, Nick doesn't like black people.
Don't red flag me.
No, exactly. No, and that's the thing. But you know what? I went on record when Obama was elected and said, I would not be surprised if somebody kills this motherfucker in 6 months. Mm-hmm. Not because I didn't want it to happen.
No, you don't want
anybody. I don't want anybody to get killed. Except for a very small, select number of people who are just fucking evil to the core.
Yeah, like the evil.
Like fucking Kim Jong, whoever the fuck, who's in charge in North Korea. Yeah. He can go.
He can go.
But like, I would have been willing to put money on it because of how deeply racist the southern United States are. I would have figured somebody, somewhere, would have tried to take a shot at him. Just for no other reason other than the black guy won. Right? And there's so many people in the States that hate the fact that the black guy won. And then hate the fact that the black guy won again. He won twice.
Yeah, I think a lot of people thought that there might have been
at least something attempted.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm glad, it's very nice that...
so glad it didn't happen. Yeah, so glad it didn't happen. But like, I was pretty confident that I'm like, at some point we're going to have to deal with this, which is really unfortunate. But I kind of felt like it was going to happen. But to your point, maybe in the sake of common decency, someone might have to take a shot at this motherfucker if he happens to win the presidency.
I just can't believe this has become like a possible reality.
I know.
Like you at first you're just like, okay, he's out there, that's cute, he's being a dick.
He's
but he's never going to win, and now it's like
He's also out there with the guy that registered under the name D's Nuts and won 17% of the vote in Illinois.
It's just hard to fathom that.
Yeah, and the fact that it's legitimate. But I'll say this, and I hope Donald Trump is listening because Donald, I know you're a huge fan of the show.
Yes.
Sorry about that whole shooting idea. Donald Trump wants no part of being the president of the United States. He is so happy to have this little PR campaign going on because that's all this is. It's a PR campaign. He just wants people paying attention to him because that's the kind of egomaniac that he is. True. I firmly believe that.
True.
He wants no part of being president. And if he wins the presidency, he's screwed.
Yeah.
Because he wants he's like, oh my god, now I have to actually do things?
Quite possibly. You'd probably forfeit.
You know what? He would probably go about 2 months and just be like, I'm done. I'm done. I resign. Yeah. And it's like, oh great, now we could spend another $200 million. Or no, it would be more than that. Probably closer to $1 billion. To run let's just run another election. It's like, oh god.
He walk up stage, look at himself in the mirror. You're fired.
Yeah, exactly. Donald, you're fired.
Yeah,
this fucking hairpiece just tilts to the side.
It's depressing.
It is. It's depressing, and it's insane. It's so crazy that it's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's just like what a time to be alive. Just for the comedy. Like, just what a time to be alive. Just to very quickly go back to the Trudeau thing before we go to wrestling.
He's a sexy, sexy man.
He's a sexy, sexy man. And one of my favorite things that came out of this whole election are either of you familiar with the concept of sluts against Harper?
I think I saw that somewhere.
No.
All right. Sluts Against Harper was an Instagram account that was saying if you take a picture of yourself voting for someone that is not a conservative and send it to us, we will send you nude selfies. Like, we have this following, girls that have donated pictures of themselves, and we will send you nude selfies of like good-looking girls if you prove to us that you voted against Stephen Harper. They call it Sluts Against Harper. And I thought that was fucking genius.
That is.
I thought that was so... What better way to attract the youth vote than for an 18-year-old guy to go, I can get naked pictures of bitches on the internet if I vote for Trudeau? I'm voting for Trudeau. Never mind that he wants to legalize weed. I want naked pictures.
I mean, there's some obvious issues there.
But, for sure.
But let's not get into it because it's cool. I don't want to shit on that.
Because the idea is so much better than I was really tempted to do it. I didn't. I did take a picture of my ballot, but I was like, should I send it? I was like, I got to sign up to Instagram. I don't want to do that. So I was like, laziness kept me from doing it.
I have an Instagram account that I never use. You could have just been like,
shit, I could have just got nudes.
I haven't been on Instagram. I haven't been on Twitter. I haven't been on fuck.
No. I've been trying to Twitter more.
Like Facebook. That's it.
Yeah, and Instagram is like that one social media that I never got into.
I'm not into like picture taking, so I have no interest in that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it too. All right.
What's next?
So there's the election stuff. Well, let's talk about the Rumble.